the unmistakable New York skyline to the east. And we are across the river on the Jersey side at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. We'll get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing on the first play is Jones. Oh, what an inauspicious start. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jeremy Chin. And he's going to bring this one back. Wow, less than a minute into the game. It's a pick six and an early touchdown.
I'm going to just let you know now, I ain't the Steelers you played last week.
Is true. And the Commanders are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, it's Robinson. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Jones now on 1st down. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Shotgun now for Jones. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Here's Jones. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
This fielded inside the 35. And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Right to the air goes Daniels. That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in.
I did not mean to lob
What
that.
a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another 1st down.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you could see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. The motion man here is McLaurin. Daniels now on 1st down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play. And that'll set up 2nd down.
On the
nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Throwing again. Daniels. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Luke McCaffrey, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a third down. To the air again is Daniels. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
He couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Jones.
I could have picked that, swatted.
Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete. This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going, and for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the 1st quarter.
Throwing is Jones on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Not exactly the type of drive to write home about, Mike. 3 passes, 3 incompletions, no yards gained. And I really can't blame any of these fans who have continued to voice their frustration, especially after that last series of play calls.
Get on there.
And that's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. They put a receiver in motion to the left. On 1st down, Daniels. That's to the rookie's 2nd-round pick, Ben Sinnott. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
That makes sense. Got Deontay Banks. No, he don't even follow him, man. Follow something.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. He's going to take a shot down the field. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. A throw left side, caught by Sinnott. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end.
And they're going to get him down close to the marker. Was he able to reach the ball out? He did. Great spot and a great run. 1st down, 1st and goal. The motion man here is McClure. And he's in. Harry McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington.
That's obviously, I shouldn't be tackling the backfield.
13 on the season.
Like a 60 overall running back.
Point is true.
I'm pretty sure he was getting PT though at that game when he was at
17-0.
The Rodriguez dude.
Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away.
I read that kick and that shit.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field
position. Does this nigga have a completion
to start
yet?
this drive. Here's 1st and 10. On play action, it's Jones.
Pick that. Ooh.
His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
That's a throw that's going to make him cringe on Monday, Mike, in the film room. At this level, quick hitters, those quick, easy passes, those should be borderline automatic. But it was anything but this time around.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
He's the #1 defense.
You know what they say about Murphy's Law, Mike? Anything that can go wrong will go wrong. He's had a pick-6 earlier in the game. Now he takes a sack. Fortunate for him, there's a lot of football to be played, but this has been a disastrous start.
He's not the same ball.
On 3rd and long, it's Jones. Left side in the hands of Neighbors. It'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. It's going to bring up 4th down. We are through 1. It's the Commanders with the early lead. More from MetLife Stadium after this.
He's going to wait for that.
Here's Jamie Gillen on now, as he's on to punt for the Giants. Oh, and now look at this. It's a fake. Oh, what a mess here. It is intercepted. Picked off by Jeremy Chin. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Oh, and they brought the heat trying to block the punt. But without the open target he was relying on, the punter turned quarterback has nowhere to go with the ball. That pressure helped create a sense of panic and led to a throw right towards
it. I hate that he does that.
Too strong. They're in there in a flash for the
Why are
sack.
you pumping? Just lob that
There's
bitch
a
up
ton of
there.
time left in this game. They don't need to feel like this is desperation mode, but they do feel the urgency to get stops, and that sack's going to go a long way to getting them off the field here. Continue to come away giving up no points. Give the ball back to your offense and see if they...
And he will get into the end zone. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Commanders. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year.
Time.
Out now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Commanders are able to extend out to a 24-0 lead.
He's getting out of hand. Hopefully he doesn't quit.
Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Jones operating out of the pistol. He's going to let this one go deep. That is brought in. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, New York.
94 speed, 20.
Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. On the return, Noah Igbenogany. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The motion man here is McClure. Now, he'll air one out. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A nice throw by the rookie from LSU. And he's got his team a first down. On play action, Daniels. Look at the big guy rumble.
Oh my God,
and they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives. They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
He's got his tight end. That's Sinnott.
Oh, come on, they hold.
They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Yo, they hold. Why he didn't get in off of that?
What, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
And he'll take it on in. Harry McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. Second touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year. Seibert's extra point is true. And the Commanders add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he gets buried on the return, way back at the 10. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Half jumbo. Get out of here with a W off there.
From the gun, it's Jones. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves.
That one, take it in. Harry McLaurin, touchdown Commanders. His big game continues. 3 touchdowns in this one, and now 15 for the year. Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. On On the return, it's Robinson. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now, Jones. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
Call it a gain of 13. 1st down, Giants. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. On 1st down, Jones. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Fake the handoff. Now Jones. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Again, it's Jones. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Jones to the air again. Pass pulled in by Tracy. His 2nd grab on this drive. Good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a 1st down. Jones going to hand this to Tracy. Space to run inside the 20. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal. Now Jones. It is brought in the end zone. Jalen Hyatt. Touchdown, New York. Gano on to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Giants are able to cut into the deficit. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Returning is Igbenogany. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Right side, catch made by McLaurin. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results.
Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So here at halftime, it's the visitors, the Commanders, who are out on top. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Hi, Coach. Thank you. 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches. That's for sure. As we get set for half number 2. Returning is Igbenogany. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. First and 10. The motion man here is McLaurin. On first and 10, here's Daniels. That's McLaurin open on the left side. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
Daniels now on first down. Going right sideline and complete. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
Well, he certainly didn't look like a rookie on that long completion, Mike. Not only his ability to scan the field and find his favorable matchup, but he was able to hit his downfield target in the perfect spot that led to that big gain.
That's over the middle to the tight end, Sinnott. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Here's second and 2. To the air again is Daniels. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Third and 2. Here's Daniels. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Washington. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. This great season throwing the ball continues. That last TD pass, number 40 on the year. Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Dulcich now brought in motion. Now a play fake. Jones. Off he goes. It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick first down.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up. There's nowhere to go with the ball. And next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I have to, Leak. What you mean?
Working from the gun, it's Jones.
How is he getting out of that?
He runs with it. They get 21 on that one. That's good for a Giants first down.
The challenge of defending a dual threat quarterback in the NFL, Mike, is that you just don't see them week in and week out, maybe like you do in college. So in this case, you defend everything perfectly downfield,
for a whole half,
but it's hard to account for a quarterback who can run. He escapes the pressure, tucks it down himself, and he picks up a big gain.
Give him 15 more on the move. It's a first down. Shotgun now for Jones. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Throwing, Jones. Throwing over the middle. This one is complete. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. Again, they'll throw with Jones. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St-Juste. And he covers some ground on the return as well. Out of bounds, past the 40-yard line.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And it's going to be third down. From the shotgun on third down, Daniels. And this ball incomplete on third down.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays. And frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
And they got me a single high. And I'm using a single high. Leave me over top.
Play action now. It's Jones.
Oh my God.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
They had him covered initially, but once the quarterback was able to break contain of the pocket and buy more time, you're just asking a lot out of your secondary to maintain man coverage for that long.
That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter. Third and a yard. To throw is Jones. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will finally be taken down. How about that? A really big play as the final one here in the third. On 1st and 10, here's Jones. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. From the gun, it's Jones. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. To the goal line and in. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Giants. Now, Gano for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Giants will get just a bit closer. And give them credit, they are not mailing this one in. They'll try to get it back with an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
On first down, Daniels. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. Trying to connect with Romeo Doubs that time. And it'll bring up second down. The motion man here is McLaurin. Throwing on second down, Daniels. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. The motion man here is McLaurin. On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
We've been here before.
Defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense
8 mile per hour
hit.
down is crazy,
After
but I'm
that
taking
last
it because I
incomplete
don't
pass,
give a
although this game's all but over.
Green.
This
Fuck,
defense will
nigga.
certainly take it.
Damn.
Runs out of steam off the crossbar and comes back. No good. And they are not able to add on to their big lead. Jones now on first down. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. Big return at the end. He's going to get out of bounds close to midfield.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Right side. Catch made by Dobbs. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. The motion man here is McLaurin.
Oh, I missed him.
Throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Kick the left
And
in
he's
the
got
foot.
another one. Perry, McLaurin, touchdown Commanders. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon.
The kick is good. Makes the score. Commanders 55, Giants 21.
Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. He fields it at the 8. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Jones now on first down. He has Hyatt complete. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Jones. Throw on the run is complete. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. On first down, Jones. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Again, it's Jones. Pass pulled in by Tracy. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Jones going to try and throw on 3rd down. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And that'll set up 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Jones. This one taken in by Hyatt. And he will have a Giants 1st down. That'll be a gain of 15 on 4th down.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
And he'll get this inside the 10, but not much further than that. Here's Jones. He's got it at the 3. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll go down to a knee.
Do that with the game, man.
No reason not to go for it at this point. They will on 4th and goal. Back to throw is Jones. And he's going to go down. The pressure once again too much. And that should wrap this one up.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. So a win here on the road for the Commanders. Their winning ways continue. They've yet to be stopped as they remain unbeaten in the month of November. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.